Since I started making these videos, people have been asking me all kind of questions. Well, here's one. What is this? This is my watering system. 55-gallon barrel drum turned on its side, and I fill it up with pipe water, because the pipe water comes chlorinated. Underneath it, you might be able to see a black pipe that comes down, so the water's gravity fed. The pipes are fed underground to these water containers here, and they simply work by, when the water is drunk by the chickens, it gets lighter. Water starts to pour. When it fills up again, the weight pulls it down, turns it off. Automatic waterer. These things are brilliant. There's nothing worse than having to carry water. Water's very heavy. The chickens have water 24/7, and I don't have to pick up a bucket. Also, anywhere you can, let Mother Nature work for you. Any kind of roof you have, you can turn it into a water collection system with any old scrap bits of PVC pipe you have, and produce a water van. Using any kind of drum, any kind of container, just let Mother Nature work for you. Rain comes down and will find its way to ground one way or another. Just put a drum or a container there. This is not rocket science. Another question, chicken litter, where do I get it from? Well, as you may or may not know, I happen to have a wood workshop. Can't see much in there right now, it's kind of dark. But I produce my own sawdust chipping, so this is where I get mine from. If you know of a local woodworker in your area, they will happily let you go there and clean up their workshop and fill up a few black plastic garbage bags. Some woodworkers even have it bagged up already for disposal, and if you take it away from them, they'll be quite happy. Go talk to a local woodworker. I've also been asked, what are these trays? These trays are mesh on a loose frame that I can simply remove and take away. And what happens is, when the chickens roost at night, and this is their roost, one of their roosting areas, they poop, shall we say, all night long. Now the trouble with chicken poop is it's kind of smelly if it's wet, but if it's allowed to dry, it doesn't have any scent at all. So I can let the chickens have their roost, they can poop all night long, I can collect it, doesn't smell, and then I can put it in a bag and sell it. Here is another one of my chicken roosts with its removable poop catcher. Again, when it's dry, it doesn't smell. So I can collect it, scrape it off, put it in a bag. And here we are, a bag of chicken poop. Now, one of the good things about this is if you mix half a pound of this in a 5-gallon bucket of water, it makes a very good tea fertilizer. In addition to moringa, cerasee, and other general weeding from the yard, I also feed my chickens scraps from the local corn tortilla factory, and this stuff they really seem to like. Excuse me one-handed filming, but there we go. Come on, ladies. Gush, 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 gush. Gush, 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 gush. Here they come. Come on, ladies. Gush, 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 gush. Come on, girls. Camel. All right. And this is where they're heading. So they're going to have fun with this. They'll scratch it around, do what they got to do, and basically have fun with it. Yeah. They'll also been asked, what's this? This is my fire hearth. Some people call it a rocket stove. A couple of blocks put together. This can is an old thinners can. Cut the top off, use the top as a lid, and when you're cleaning the broiler chickens, you boil your water in there, 150 degrees, dip it 3 times, and stick it in the plucking machine. And here's the chicken plucker. Basically what happens, underneath that plastic jug is the electric motor. He spins, spins this shaft, which spins that belt, spins that wheel, spins the base at the bottom, and throws the chickens around inside. I'll show you how to do that when we've got some chickens to clean. And this is the chicken dispatcher. Basically it's a cone. One of my students gave me this. He said he found it lying on the roadside one day, so he suspiciously acquired it. So it's a traffic cone with the base cut off and the top cut a little bit, turned upside down, just held on by a couple of screws. Quite flexible, so when the chicken goes inside, the chicken can do what chickens do when they've had their heads cut off, but it keeps them reasonably calm. So this works quite well. So as quick and as painless as possible is the goal. Water catchment. Water is very valuable in the farming game, whether it's for chickens or it's for vegetable growing. So water tank, usual plastic water tank, 1,000 something gallons I believe. Then an additional water tank for overflow, another 250 gallons. And when that overflows, excuse my chicken wire, it goes down into a third tank. All for storage. You can never have enough water. This tank is the one that feeds the farm, drip irrigation, water. I've been asked, do I also have a roost? Yeah, a proper one. I built this fella a few years ago now. So open the door so we could do inside. They don't like it though. Some do. Most prefer to sleep outside. It's kind of hard to see in here, I must admit. But we've got 4 laying bays at the bottom. Stick to roost on. Sawdust in the bottom. That gets cleaned out periodically when it's nice and full of chicken poop. And that goes into either the compost pile or into the gardening beds. Chicken poop is damn near 100% nitrogen. So this is my coop and a roost that some chickens like to use, but not many. Well, this is the other side of the chicken coop. When you're trying to get eggs, well, you need access. So this is looking at it from the back. So when I come to collect eggs, this is where we go. Oh, look, and these young ladies are moving, showing we have an egg already. So this is the back of the coop. This back part works really, really well. Getting a bit old now, I might have to replace it.